What's your name?
Andreas.
Andreas, I'm Chip. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'll scoop down to you so that we're both at the same level.
Okay.
So, Andreas, I'm an animal rights activist. I fight for the animals. Do you think animals should have rights?
Of course.
Of course. And specifically, do you think they should have the right to not be treated like an object
Yes.
or like property?
Yes.
Yeah, and I believe you. I also think so too. But do you think that when we pay for meat, dairy, eggs, fish, this kind of stuff, we are treating animals like property or like objects?
Yes or no?
Yes and
Both.
no.
Yes.
How can that be?
Because it's different to have let's say, a continuity of the diet and a continuity of the how people is used to live anyway.
Yeah.
Other than the same continuity as keeping the animals safe and keeping the animals.
Well, are we keeping them safe? Because it feels to me like we're bringing them into existence and killing them as babies. Is that really us keeping them safe?
Yes or no again?
Yes and no?
Again.
But do you think we need to do all of this? Can we be healthy on a plant-based diet?
If there is scientific evidence, I will believe that. If not, then I won't.
Yeah, so we have evidence that we can be healthy on a plant-based diet. I also, we have evidence, we have anecdotal evidence, but we have empirical evidence where we have studies, we have the largest organizations of nutritionists and dietitians saying the same thing, that we all can be healthy on a plant-based diet. So if we can be healthy on a plant-based diet, don't you think we have an obligation to not kill them, knowing that we don't need to?
If there is enough evidence that we need to be healthy and in long-term, let's say, studies that can show that.
Yeah, we have long-term studies also.
Then we can do that. But if there's not enough scientific that can, let's say, adjust the diet of the people, either people with abilities, either people with deficiencies.
Yeah.
Then it's okay.
But we don't really need, we just need nutrients, right? It doesn't matter where the nutrients are coming from. That's the whole point of it. Like at the end of the day, your stomach doesn't know if the protein is coming from a plant or an animal. It just breaks down all the amino acids and uses them for whatever it needs. So as long as you get all the macronutrients and micronutrients in, why wouldn't we be healthy, right?
For example, the B20,
B12. Yeah, but B12 is.
For example, I'm just saying a number.
Yeah, go on.
That's something that you.
Yeah, you have to supplement that. But B12
but you can have supplement and everything anyway.
But that's the whole thing about B12. It's an interesting one because B12 is, animals also don't produce B12 like us. So B12 is actually coming from a bacteria that normally was on the ground. And in the past when we lived, we didn't really wash fruits and stuff.
But the animal eats.
Yeah, well.
But
even nowadays, the problem is that bacteria is no longer that prevalent on the ground. So what farmers do nowadays is they actually give a supplement to the animals. So when you're getting B12 from the animal flesh or animal products, you're just getting it as a supplement anyway. It's just secondhand, right? Because it goes through an animal. Yeah. But if we believe that they should have this right to not be treated like an object, and if we have the option not to, can we ever justify treating them like an object?
Oh, if as I go back, if we go back to either fish or you go to the animal, farm animal, again, if there is enough health research or proof, then I will not be any.
Yeah. What would you call a person who does not pay for any of this to happen to animals?
Sorry?
What would you call a person who does not pay for any animals to be exploited or slaughtered for them?
I don't know.
A vegan.
Okay.
Have you ever considered being vegan yourself?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Yeah. Again, back to the health and well-being of a person.
Yeah. So I can provide you with resources. I can give you a card that has all the access to a nutritionist, a dietitian actually, not a nutritionist, for free. And they can help you adopt a plant-based diet within your means, within your dietary concerns. But I'm more interested because you seem to be saying all the right stuff. So how many more animals, if you were to find out right now that you don't need to consume animal products, how many more animals should be exploited and slaughtered for you from now on?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that.
Should it be 0 or more than 0?
0 is ideal.
0 is ideal.
But to go back again to the same discussion, you need to find the correct balance.
Yeah, but balance doesn't have to be us killing them, right? Balance can just be us eating a plant-based diet, if that works, right?
If that works.
Yeah, and it does. Like, I'm a nutritionist myself, by the way. And as I said, we have evidence for it. So I'm going to give you some cards. Let me give you a second. Let's just do this. Watch. There's a documentary here called Dominion, and over here there's also a thing called Challenge 22.
Okay.
They hook you up with a nutritionist, as I said, sorry, a dietitian, and they help you adopt a plant-based diet for free within your budget, within your means. Can you just promise me you'll watch that documentary,
Of course.
Dominion? Yeah, and until you watch it, can we just do this small commitment? Do not consume any animal products until you watch it.
Okay.
I appreciate you, Andreas. Have an awesome day, man. Cheers.